Hello, everyone. Good evening. It is I, Mike V. Welcome, everyone, once again to the PokerStars Home Games live stream. Today is Thursday, April 4th, 2024. How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone has had a wonderful week so far. I was going to go ahead and do a quick recap. We are at the beginning of a brand new month. That means that we have just started a new leaderboard. So we're going to go ahead and recap the last month's leaderboard results. I think it is no surprise, though, that I once again am the first place leader for the month of March. And Boozers is here in the chat. Go ahead and get you guys here. Once again, saying, is it loading? One moment. Let me just make sure here that. Okay, the stream overlay works. Okay, what happens if I close and reopen it? One moment, guys. Just got some technical difficulties. The streaming chat. There we go. Okay, I see. Well, let me. Wager away. I do see your comments. It's just that it's not appearing in the doc here. Let me just make sure I actually have it working. Where is it? It's this. No, that's the Arcady. This here. Is it a different link? I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this. There was an update. I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to go to the. Show you guys the regular chat right here. Okay, so we'll just do the regular old sidebar chat here for the time being, and you guys can see your comments come up. But yeah, so Boozers is here. Wager Way, welcome. Thank you because of your early jacks are better teaching videos. I'm better. That is awesome. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Glad you're learning. And Nick the Greek is here once again. Hello, everyone. All right, so we're going to go ahead. I just want to recap before we begin the tournament. The standings. So let's go back to season 6, which was last month, the month of March. So I ended up at the top with 18.9 points. Bowling Dude finished in second, finished the month of March, second place in the leaderboard with 10.06 points. Boozers, you took bronze with 9.15 points. All right, let's go ahead and move on to this month's rankings. So far, I'm first once again with 4.1 points, but we got Joe and Travis on the board for the month of April. Let's see who else gets on the board after tonight's tournament. But all right, let me go ahead and we got 6 minutes until the start of the game. Let's see who has joined so far. We got myself. We got Bowling Dude, BD Twitch. We've got Boozers. We've got Bree. We've got Matt. Easy Wit Aces is here. Joe. We got my father playing as Mike V1000. We got Nick. We've got Trisalina, and we've got Zippy. So we got 10 so far. And Nick says in the chat, I will win tonight's game. I have a feeling. Well, best of luck to you. But hey, if this is the first time joining or watching one of these weekly streams and you want to play with us, all you need to do is log in to your PokerStars account or sign up for one if you don't have one already. Look, and then once you're logged in, look for the Home Games tab and find the button that says Join a Club. And then once you do, all you have to do is input the information that you see at the bottom of your screen. You see the club ID and the invitation code. Put those 2 bits of information in, hit the join button, and you're automatically in. We have 4 tournaments every week. Yeah, exactly. And one additional reminder for those of you watching is that we are streaming with a 2-minute delay. And that is because during the tournament, I will be showing my hole cards as to prevent any unfair advantage from those who are both watching and playing the tournament at the same time. All right, so I think I got all of the formalities out of the way. We've got 3 more minutes left before the start of the game. 20 minutes of late registration is available for those who don't make it in on time or get knocked out early within the first 20 minutes and want to re-enter. It costs just 20,000 play money chips, and it's open to everyone, or at least open to all jurisdictions in which play money games are available. I've been keeping myself quite busy, making sure to get tomorrow's video out. And for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I did release a surprise video this morning all about volatility. If you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check it out. They'll wait until after the stream's over. Despite the delay, I don't mind if you guys, if you're watching or even if you're playing and watching, you can go ahead and start a conversation in the chat, and I will do my best to answer as promptly as possible. Other than that, I'll do my best to provide commentary on the tournament. And we're about to start. Looks like Matt is not logged in at the moment. Let me go ahead and get ready to go into 2-table view once the tournament begins. Yeah, exactly. Good luck. Might as well go ahead and raise it. 5-handed with king 9 suited. Guess while we're waiting for Joe to come in, let me go ahead and... Oh, looks like it's my turn. All right, let's make the continuation bet. We got a flush draw and a straight draw. Oh, all right. Tile tables. And there we go. Pair of 9s, possible straight on board. And I'll just give it up. Oh, let me toggle the toggle the chip stacks over at the other table so you actually see them. Pocket queens on the button. We'll make it 105. Eight deuce 3. Huh. Leading into me. Over pair to the board, I'll have to call it in position. Two pairs set already. Strange betting. Very small one. You're begging me to call. Well, I'll have to see it. Yeah, Jack. Yeah. Put me in a much tougher spot if the bet was much bigger. I saw that. 7 jack of hearts, I think you had, Joe. 2 pair on a flush draw. Trisolina raises to 60 on the river. What's Joe gonna do? Call and lose to the flush. Raising the small blind, okay. Queen Jack, I do want to see it. 5 deuce deuce. Chloe has joined. So we're up to 11 total entries. Got to see free cards to the river. Let me see if I could bluff this one. Yep. Speculating with a 9-8 offsuit. Flop is missed. I'll go ahead and fold it here. And then it goes check, check. King 7, pair of 7s wins it. Hey, Zoltan OK420, also known as Raven Toe, has joined us, so we are up to 12. Still got 12 more minutes of late registration. Tossing some snowballs over to boozers. Actually tossing random stuff everywhere. Bowling Dude is all in over at the other table. Everyone folds. Showing the ace of clubs. I didn't see what the board was. Looking for clubs, I guess. All right, on the turn, Matt makes it 300. Over at the other table, Bree wins a 1,600 chip pot with a straight. Check, check, and Chloe's going to win it with a pair of jacks. I'm on the big blind with pocket 3s. 3 limpers, and I get to check. No set. 3 limpers, and I get to check. 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 3 li Over at the other table, Bowling Dude raised pre-flop, got a couple of callers. Dad's gonna lead in with a minimum bet. Facing a raise now to 1,406. Oh, they went all in. Deuces against King 6. Deuces hold? You're kidding me. That's a double up. Oh, we got a raise here. Don't think my threes are good. Someone picked up trip deuces. Yep. Dad is all in. Looking for diamond. Nope. He's out already. Is he going to re-enter? What did, just a6. That was mucked. Yep, he did re-enter. Boozer's all in. Ace Queen against Jack 10. With the ace on the turn, Boozers gets a double up. And now Zippy with the short stack going all in here. And Dad's going to call it. Jack 5 against 5 deuce. And Jack 5's going to win it. And Zippy is out. Will he re-enter? He will. Still got, what is it, 7 more minutes of late registration and re-entry. It's going to 3-bet to 560. 2 callers. Flop is ace 5-4. Continuation bet. About half pot. Chiselina's going to call it. Ooh, Nick goes all in. Matt calls. Straight draw against top pair. 2 pair, and Matt's going to get the big double up. Nick is all in. Yep, everyone folds. Nick's going to make a continuation bet. We'll play. So the board is deuce, jack, 3-9. Over at the other table, Zippy makes a straight by the river and takes down an 824 chip pot. Nick's all in and hits his flush. This king, queen against, what was it, king 7? I forgot. But you both had nothing, and then the flush draw came, giving you the double up. King, queen, four, deuce. Nick and Joe. Ace on the river. Ace, jack. Joe with the ace on the river takes it. And Nick is rebought. Got ace, king here. Go ahead and raise it. Chloe's in. Jack, jack, 8. Continuation bet. Okay, the ace definitely was nice. It helped me there. I'll go ahead and continue firing now. Okay, don't know what Chloe was calling with on the flop, but would have slowed down if I didn't hit that ace. No worry, Raven. Welcome. You're in the tournament. That can be said of everyone. Yeah. Seven deuce. You did have at least a pair of sevens there. That wins that pot. All right, Chiselina is all in. Joe's going to call it. So is Chloe. And Chiselina gets the triple up with the 5 on the turn. And Buzza's here. So we're up to 13 players entered. And just in time, too. Less than, actually got 30 seconds left of play registration. Chiselina's going to get another double up. Pair of 10s against a pair of 6s. And we're at 50 minutes past the hour. Late registration is over. Four pairs kings on the river. 10 loses to ace. And Buzza wins a nice pot. We got a big pot over at the other table. Dad is all in. Three-way, 17K. Boozers is also all. Oh my, wow. The the big flush. And Dad is out in 13th place. What a huge pot to take a huge early chip lead. Bowling Dude is now all in with the short stack that nobody calls. Well, I missed here with my ace 10. I'll go ahead and fold it. Of course, an ace comes. Well, we got some short stacks here. We got Chloe, we got Bowling Dude. Yeah, my ace would have worked. Bowling Dudes looks like he's going to double with the pair of deuces. All right, so then the last two short stacks won their most recent pots, so looks like we'll still be 12 players for a bit. We've got break time in about 3 minutes. Pocket nines. Oh, Zippy's all in. Set of deuces against pocket jacks. Boozers wins another big pot, knocking Zippy out in 12th place. Diamond came. It gave me a straight draw, but pretty much had to fold that one there. Showing the OEK. All right, so we're down to 11. Man, 4 hearts on board, possible royal. Oh, Trisselina, you gonna go all in here? Drawing dead. To the nut flush and the royal redraw. The royal did not come, but that doesn't matter here. Trisselina's out in 11th. Matt has woken up. Raised to 450. Chloe's gonna play. And goes checked around. Board pairs eights. Straight flush possibly. Nobody has a diamond. And the low straight with a 5 is good. Good game there, Tim. Says in the chat, Boozers, you are one of the luckiest people alive. The river is your best friend. Yeah. Huge stack now. See, Buzza raises on the river here. Who's gonna 3-bet it? Wow. Oh, might as well be lucky on the flop, too. Look at that. The nut flush. And now we're on break. I saw what you were showing there. You had ace deuce, and you had an ace on the board. Yeah. So Nick won the last pot at my table. So now we're on break. We are 10-handed. Let's go ahead and where is the chip counts? All right, so let's recap. We have 13 unique players join tonight and 3 re-entries for a total of 16 entries. Thank you everybody who's joined us. And so far, who has been knocked out? So Trisolina was knocked out in 11th. Zippy was knocked out in 12th, and my dad was knocked out in 13th. So two of the 3 people knocked out were people in the family. So it's just Bree and myself remaining. Let's see. Boozers has the big early chip lead. This is the largest I think it's ever been in the first half hour of the game. 33,564. Matt is in second. 11,207. Nick the Greek, third. 10,564. Little Joe, fourth. 5,793. Myself, fifth. 5,539. Raven, you are sixth. 4,369. Bree in seventh, 3,051. Buzza in eighth, 2,928. Bowling Dude, BD Twitch, ninth, 1,940. And Chloe is the short stack, 10th place, 1,045. So yeah, we've got big stacks and a lot of short stacks. So there's going to be a lot of players looking for double ups. I mean, I only have a little bit above the starting stack. I think I'm now below the average stack too. Yeah, average stack is 8,000. And yet I'm 5th place in chips at the moment. So we'll see what happens. This is a very interesting tournament. So far it started it unlike previous ones. Rather be lucky than good, yeah. or as I like to say, the more deadlier combination is being good and lucky. It's the most potent. But yeah, being lucky is still better than being good. I would agree, though, especially in a tournament, because then the chip advantage can be an equalizer against anyone with better skill. But all right, let me go ahead and give you guys some quick reminders before we start the next part of the tournament. We'll resume from break. If you haven't seen it yet, I released a video this morning. It's all about volatility. A little bit more of a wider topic that compared to what I usually release. So we discussed it in terms of both in a gambling environment as well as in finance. So I'll give you some examples and I tell you what volatility is about and whether or not it's something you should be concerned about, and if so, what would you want to do to minimize it if that is your prerogative. So if you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and watch that video out. You'll learn some interesting facts that maybe you haven't heard of before. And tomorrow's video it's going to be an interesting one. It's actually going to be if any of you guys are subscribed over to Gamble Smart here on YouTube with Mark and Dave. If you remember Monday's video, Mark was discussing about are slots rigged and how can you have how can a slot be random and yet still have a payback percentage? Well, on tomorrow's video that I made, I've decided to do my own take on this subject matter. So that's going to be released in the morning tomorrow. And I decided to show off the math behind how a payback percentage is calculated. So that's going to be something interesting. And for those of you looking for any video poker in that video, there is video poker on there as well. We look at how payback percentage is calculated in video poker as well as in roulette. I chose that as the example table game as well as slots. 3 games covered. Oh, Buzza wins a hand with ace high. Wow. Matt raises. All right, Chloe, good luck. Don't have much left. All right, going all in, and you're drawing thin. Well, you got your 9, but that didn't mean anything there. Pair of jacks wins it, and we are just like that in the final 9. All right, let me go ahead and go back to this slide and increase the size here of the video. That's a little bit too big. There we go. Just reminding you, you can click on your chips, by the way, and it'll shuffle. You know, the chips that you've already put in front of you. Well, Bowling Dude's all in. It's only another 1,015 more to call. Pocket jacks against ace 9. Ace on the flop. No jack for Bowling Dude, and he is out in 9th place. Queen 8 deuce. Joe's going to bet it out here. Everyone's folding to a minimum bet. Nick checked on the flop. He's going to call it. 3 on the turn. Check to Joe. Joe's going to make it 400 now. River's a jack. Check to Joe once again. And Matt's here in the YouTube chat. Good evening. Check raise on the river by Nick. Look at that. Set of 8s. Nice 4,600 chip pot. I am doing great, Matt. Yeah, Raven, that was an update from, I think it was back in earlier this year. It was February, maybe January. At the same time, they also released updates on card sorting and uh, and a very more vibrant highlight of the cards on Showdown when someone wins on Showdown. But those got disabled due to bugs, and they were fixing it. I don't know if obviously I don't have them enabled right now, the card sorting and the additional Showdown animation. But it looks like the chip shuffling up animation is still there. Doesn't seem to be used that much. Under the gun with this hand? All right, I'll go ahead and raise it. Okay, we folded all the way to the... Wow, folded to the big blind. Missed. But it is a weak flop. Likely to miss everyone. Well, Bree's the only one with me. I'll go ahead and make the C bet. See if I can just take it down. Yep. The big blind with junk. See if I'll be able to play with this hand. Oh, wow. Top two pair, but it is a heavily straighted board. I could be running into a straight already. I want to at least thin the field. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shove it. If I'm being slow played, slow be it. Yeah, I am slow play. You did have this straight. Of course. That Raven, that is a good a good point you made there. All right, I might as well just put it in. I know it's not a good hand, but I'm already just two big blinds left. All right. Nine or an eight? No, we have two pair. The two pair was counterfeiting Buzz's two pair. Or no, rather, yeah. Bree just had a better two pair. I finished in eighth. All right, I'll go ahead and go into commentary duty, but I was responding to your comment, Raven, for me. Ironic, since the casino might frown upon you shuffling your posted. Yeah, so obviously in real life you wouldn't shuffle your posted blinds. But the only time you see a picture representation of chips is the chips that you betted. So it's not like there's a stack of chips that we could play around with that is visually shown. Instead, it's just shown as a numerical value, as in the case shown here. So they made it so that you could shuffle the posted chips, but you can only do your own, and you can only do it when it's there. Obviously, by the time you can't shuffle the pot. You can't shuffle the pot though, or other people's chips. But all right, let's see. Okay, so out of the people who have a chance here, let's see, to pass me up on the leaderboard. Let's see, I have 4.1 points. I'm trying to remember. I think, yeah, the winner of this tournament will take over first place, because I think with the number of players here, pair of sevens wins. The number of players here, I think they'll get more than that in the leaderboard for winning the tournament, if I recall correctly. And we had how many registered entries we have? Unique entries, 13. So that means 4 players will get points on the club leaderboard for the month of April. And I think as long as Joe, I think, gets at least 4th place, maybe 3rd place, he'll surpass me, because Joe's still in it. And I think anyone who gets first will also surpass me, but we'll see. Gonna get some competition this time. Probably, and hopefully for you guys, I'm not running away with it again. On the river, Hart comes. Bree makes a minimum bet. Nick raises to 1650. Bree calls. There's the flush. Nick had it. And Boozer's coming out to play, raising to 900. And Bree is all in for 1853. Oh, and we got Raven's gonna call it, and so is Boozer's. Ace, ace, 6. No one has the ace here. King 10 against Queen 6. And with a 6 on the flop, another ace came on the turn. Wow. Bree's gonna get the triple up. And Matt raises to 600. Folds to the blinds. Bree's gonna call it. Nick's gonna call it. 3-way, 5-5 ace. Oh, no continuation bet. Checked around. Turn brings 3 5s on board. Checked again. River's a 7. A 3-way chop. Oh, nice. Yeah, mind blown indeed. King 9 8. Couple of diamonds. All right, blinds are up. one limp, fold to the big blind. Flop of king, queen, 4. Turns a 7. We have a bet and a fold. Raven and Joe are the short stacks, the super short stacks. Breeze is medium to low. Everyone else has decent sizing. Well, Buzz's is a little bit, not that much higher. Bree raised pre-flop, Buzz a calls, queen 9-5. We see a continuation bet, and Bree takes it. Joe is all in. Good luck. Buzz is going to call it. Ace 7 of spades against ace deuce offsuit. Oh, the river made it a chop. That was unfortunate. Ace, king, jack, 9, 8. The 7 was too low. Buzzer makes it 800. Recalls. Flop is king 10-7. Buzzer makes it 765. And takes it. And Matt's going to make it 1200. And everyone folds. Blinds are up 250, 500. Ante of 65. Raven gonna have to make a stand here. Only 356 chips left. Ace Queen 10, four-handed. This was unraised too. Turns a 7. River's a 9. And 7 deuce is going to take it with a pair of 7s. Well, Raven's all in. Remaining 291 chips. Good luck. Oh. OBS says I was disconnected and reconnected, but PokerStars is working fine on my end. I don't know why that is. The internet doesn't seem to be down, and I don't have any drop frames. It's quite strange. Let me know if you see any weird issues on the stream. Man, the nut flush. And Raven, Zoltan OK 420 is out in 7th place. Good game. And Joe's now making a stand here for 1123. Boozer's going to quickly call. Big stack Boozers. And let's see. He's going to come along as well. All diamonds, ace, jack, 5. Check to Boozers. Half pot C bet. Ace 5 against jack 8. So you both flopped something, but 2 pair, aces and jacks, are going to take it. Nobody had a diamond. And Joe, good game, out in 6th. So 2 eliminations back to back. We are already down to 5. We are in critical situation now. The next person to get knocked out will not receive points for the club leaderboard for the month of April. Top 4 will get points. Top 3 will get play money chips and will be in the money. Big pot there by Buzza. Battle the blinds. Matt's finally gonna put a bet out. And he'll take it. So Bree is the short stack right now, the only person below 10,000. And we're battle of the blinds once again. Jack 7 deuce. Matt puts it 500. Boozers plays, turns a 6. Matt slows down, checks it. Goes check, check. River's a 10 of diamonds, bringing 3 diamonds. Goes check, check again, and Boozers 10 on the river to beat Matt's pair of 7s. Take down that pot. Boozers raise to 1,800. Folds to Bree in the big blind. And Boozers takes the pot. See how easy it is to be the chip leader? Maintain your your chip stack and your lead. Especially when you get it so early. Eight, 7, 4. Ooh, a check raise by Matt. Turns a jack. $3,000. Boozers, what you gonna do? You were check raised on the flop. Giving it up right there. Four ace. Raise at 1,200, gets a call. King 3 deuce. And continuation bet takes the pot. King 7, 3, couple of diamonds. Oh boy, Matt's climbing up. He's going to take his rightful spot. It seems. Give him a big stack, he'll definitely bully the table. Buzz is going to raise to 1,400. Bree is now critical. There's the all-in. Looking for a double up. Ace 10 against Jack 10. Ace on the flop looking pretty good. There's another ace on the turn. That's going to seal it. Bree's going to double up. Around a bit longer. He's looking for another double up in the meantime. Ace to 1,400. Everyone folds. 6, queen, 7, deuce. Ace. Slow hand. Haven't seen any betting. Bree decides to bet here on the river. Oh, and Nick raises to 2,100. 2 pair, 7, 6. Yeah, that gotta hurt if you're in Bree's position. Down to 3,240. It's raised to 1,400 by Matt. Buzza calls. I bet Nick's gonna call too. It's just one more big blind. Oh, how about a 3-bet shove? 15,112. Matt folds. Buzza, it's all in if you want to see 5 cards. Pretty powerful raise. It worked. If that was your intention to pick up the pot there. Breeze all in. Everyone folds to Buzza. And everyone folds, actually. It is 3 minutes past the bottom of the hour. Raised to 1,400. Bree's going to call and defend. 8-6 deuce. Continuation bet. Min raise. I might as well go all in. 9-7 against pocket queens. A straight and a flush draw. None of it got there. Queens hold. And Bree is out in 5th place. We are down to 4, and these are the 4 players that will be getting points tonight for the leaderboard. But only 3 will make money. Buzza's all in. Buzza is a short stack. Everyone else has at least triple that amount. Been a long day for me. I'm gonna relax after this stream, that's for sure. Entire script was typed out for tomorrow's video and the recording and the editing. All in a day's work, it seems. Hopefully the quality is up to my standards for you guys. Buzza is all in. All in again. Yep, take an aggressive stance, might as well. Build that stack. Yeah. I don't blame you there, Nick. Facing an all in, you're in the big blind, you look at your cards. 7 deuce. Yeah, it's a good hand to bluff with, but not to call it all in with. 9-5 deuce. Yeah, I finally finished the sparkling water from dinner. Normally I finish it earlier. And then that's when I usually get to my bottled water. Not drinking as much water as I did in my previous streams. Need to drink more. Nick raises. Matt calls. About 1760, I think it was. Flop is 7-10-8. Then the call turns a 6. Matt's going to push Nick all in, assuming Nick calls it. Ooh. Folds top pair. Matt has the chip lead now. And Boozers raises to 2,400. It's going to take that pot. Unless things change, we get something spicing up here. It looks like we might have a Matt versus Boozers heads-up match. Boozers raise at 2,400. Buzza is all in. Boozer's going to call it. Ace-7 versus Jack-10. Ace-7 is holding. Ace-7 holds. Not able to connect with the Jack-10 suited. Buzza is out in 4th place on the money bubble. Here are the final 3. Ace-10, 3 on the flop. No. Matt wins it with a bet on the flop. Oh, wow. We got a 4 bet to 11,200. Ace Jack versus King Queen. You actually have the favorite here. Oh, but 10 on the river gives Matt the straight. The gut shot straight, too. Ouch. And Nick is out in 3rd, receiving 54,400 play money chips. But this is our heads up match. As I said, it's Matt versus Boozers. Was there ever a heads up match like this? I don't remember. If it was a long time ago. Who's it gonna win? Who's gonna win this one? Who's it gonna be? They're both roughly equal in chips. Raised to 4,000. Boozers calls. 5, 10, 3, 3. That goes check, check. Queen on the river. And Boozers bets this one and takes it. Taking the chip lead back, but only by a slight amount. Yeah, that's true, Nick. Game over for you. Good game, though. Good game. You did well. Thanks for playing. Boozers has been winning the pots back. Let's see. We still got, what, 13 minutes until the next break. This might be a bit of a heads-up battle here. Let's see. Everyone's got 33 and 44 big blinds, it looks like. Ooh, we got a 3-bet to 7,000. Oh, it might be over now. 40 all in. Ace-9 against King-Queen. Queen on the flop. Is it over? It is. Boozer's going to take it. Look at that. Well, I was wrong about that. That it was going to be a long one. Nope, they got it over fast. Boozers is the winner. And yeah, Nick, that river, that river that Matt got lucky on you for that. But there's some sweet revenge there. Boozers was lucky early in the tournament. Was able to hold on to his big chip stack up until the heads-up battle. Battle it out with Matt, and ended up coming up on top. Congratulations. We're going to go ahead and bring up the results right here. Boozers, first place, 136,000 chips. And Matt, second place, 81,600. Once again, Nick, good game. You finished in third, pocketing 54,400. And there are the results right there. I think we're going to go ahead and end it off. Let me head back to the club lobby. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, which showed the very first 2 minutes of the stream showed a slide with the club schedule. I'll go ahead and leave the club schedule on screen here while I sign out. Normally I would switch to the other slide, but because the chat pull-up feature is not working, I'm going to have to fix it. Probably have to update the browser extension. But until then, we're going to go ahead and end it off right here. We'll leave it on this screen here. Thank you very much for playing with us, or if you didn't play but just watched, thank you for joining us until the end of tonight's stream. If you enjoyed it so far, if you enjoyed it the whole way, actually, and you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and give this stream a thumbs up. I definitely appreciate it. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Share the stream, share the home game with others. Hit the bell icon to be notified once I release a new video or once I go live next. The next live stream will be next week at its usual time. The next video is going out tomorrow morning. This morning's video and tomorrow's video were released earlier than I usually do. Normally, I would release my videos at noon local time, but this time I wanted to release them in the morning. Just want to try something different. But if I don't get the results that I want, I may move it back up to releasing them at noon again. And there's Boozers in the chat. Good game, all. Congratulations. And well played. But as for everyone else, I want to wish you all a wonderful rest of your week and a wonderful weekend. Be sure to watch my video tomorrow. And I'll see you for the next stream. And you're welcome, Boozers. I'll see you then. Have a good weekend. Take care. And go make it happen.